Pennsylvania, like Ohio, is in a battle to balance its budget, and local taxpayers will be asked to do their share. But one thing that they have that Ohio doesn't is casino tax revenue. News Channel 5's John Kosich joins us now live. And John, the fact that the casino behind you hasn't opened yet is only part of the reason here.
It is indeed, and the other part is simply the way our referendum was written, a difference that could end up meaning hundreds of millions of dollars less in tax revenue. Pennsylvania's 9 casinos bring in more in tax revenue than all of Nevada's 260 casinos combined. Like Ohio, Pennsylvania long resisted casino gambling, but in 2004 decided to move forward on their own terms, the main one being a 55% tax on gross casino revenue. Compare that to the rate approved by Ohio voters in Issue 3 of just 33%. So while Pennsylvania's gaming halls generated close to $1.2 billion in tax revenue last year, if they had Ohio's tax rate, they would have generated about $475 million less. Governor John Kosich has made it clear he's not happy with the deal the state got with Issue 3 and told us today he will, within the next few days, hire a gaming expert to make sure Ohioans are getting their fair share while they can.
I have told people we don't want to shut you down. We're not going back on the ballot, but there's some things you can do. And frankly, the taxpayers of this state have a little leverage right now.
But officials with Dan Gilbert's Rock Gaming Ohio confirmed that uncertainty over what casino taxes or fees may end up being may have an impact on financing, and that could in turn delay the opening of the planned casinos here in Cleveland and Cincinnati.
You know, I think sometimes casinos in regard, sometimes they cry a little wolf. I will move quickly. I want the casinos to open, but you know what? I also want to make sure that the taxpayers of this state are going to be properly represented as we move forward.
Kosich said it's not necessarily about looking to change the tax rate. That's good, says casino analyst Roger Gross. He says while Pennsylvania may be enjoying a windfall now, at 55%, he believes it won't last.
Right now, they're real happy with it because they're making good tax revenues. They produce some jobs. But down the road, when competition really kicks in, the places get old and worn out, there's not the money to reinvest in them because you're paying so much to the state.
And he also says there's not the money to create a destination casino. As an example, he says the $350 million being invested in the Phase 1 Higbee building behind me is more money than was used to build all but one of the 9 permanent casinos in Pennsylvania. Reporting live in downtown Cleveland, John Kosich, News Channel 5.